Hello, beautiful divine souls, beloved family. Welcome into this space, into this video, and I hope you're going to enjoy what I'm going to be sharing today. It's been inspired by all of the different things that I've been going through and working with myself. And I've just been reading the short book which is about money and loving money, and that money is love, by Barbara Wilder. Okay, and she has written this lovely book that really puts a lot of things in perspective. You know, she talks even a bit about quantum physics and how, you know, our thoughts create things, right? Our thoughts are the thing that manifests, you know, our relationship to different things and creates our reality. And you know, if we have this relationship with money that is distorted, then we lose, you know, the truth of what we can actually obtain to have with money, a relationship that we can obtain with money. And, you know, it goes so deep, and I definitely recommend reading the book. I'm going to put a little link below so that you can actually connect to this book and have a read, and then you'll kind of understand where I'm coming from with it as well. Rather than trying to explain like this whole book, I just recommend reading it and feeling what that feels like for you. But essentially, yeah, it's really about us embracing money in a new way, in a different way, in a way that is liberating for not just us, but everybody, for humanity. And I think that that's really what we need to be doing at this time, flipping a lot of things that are distorted, flipping a lot of things that have us in feeling scared, fearful, lack, you know, all those things, flipping them and finding where we can restore them into their divine true nature. And we're going to be restoring that within our bodies today. I'm going to be taking you through a somatic practice that will help you to do that. Okay, this is something that I've been practicing. I'm also in Z Erstar's Womb Wealth Academy right now, and I'm learning a lot through her transmissions and sharing. But yeah, I was listening and reading this book, which was a part of our homework to read this book. And I was like, I can actually apply some of these somatic practices to this theory in the book. I want to work with money somatically in my body. I see a lot of people talking about this, but not really demonstrating it or giving maybe like a step-by-step practice. Maybe it's out there, I don't know, but this is just something that's completely free. You know, you don't have to spend like thousands of pounds to try and practice releasing these wounding around money. I think that, you know, unfortunately, I think the people who really probably need it the most are the people that can't afford it, you know, to release this wounding, because it might be so deeply entrenched that, you know, we're facing poverty and lack and scarcity and not being able to invest in ourselves to release this. So I'm hoping with this video that there's going to be a little level of support that people can tap into here. Of course, if you want to go deeper, then you want to work with somebody who specializes in that. I specialize in somatic release work, specifically around the womb and the sacred feminine body, you know, using Taoist and tantric practices, not necessarily money. This is something that I just wanted to put out there that is for everybody. I can't tell you that you're going to start earning, you know, £10,000 a month from doing this, but I can guarantee that it will feel really good in the body to restore that feeling and start to open that up in the body. So let's explore it. Let's try this out. And I'm just going to give you a step-by-step download of what it's going to be. And then I'm going to give you also a playlist that's on Spotify, so you can either have, if you haven't got Spotify, then I just recommend just trying to find some music that you can listen to and step by step. You're going to essentially need to have a first song where you just like drop into meditation and contemplation around the words of loving money, starting to feel and sense that, and bringing in this intention. We're going to consecrate the space, consecrate the dance and the movement, consecrate this healing journey that we're going on. And then secondly, we're going to have another song where you're just going to then connect into the body. and feel the body, and we'll start to rub and touch the body just to make sure that we are fully there and present before we just jump into the dancing. And then we're going to dance with the song that is basically the releasing song. So all of the things that you have started to activate to come up to the surface that have been holding you back around money, ancestrally, collectively, whatever it is, there'll probably be words and things that will start to arrive that will want to be released. Okay, so this might be things like, feeling greedy, feeling unworthy. You might start getting images of, a grandma who lost her husband and lost everything and was put on the streets with her kids or something like that, and you then start to remind them and remind your system and your nervous system and your body and the cells in your body, the blood of your body, your DNA, that you are releasing those things. So you can just release it, and you're going to see it because I'm going to show you like what that might look like, but it's going to look different for everybody because it's your new unique expression. This isn't about dancing and trying to have like suave moves and follow like a choreography. Like, this is movement. So it's letting an emotion move through you. It's letting a feeling, it's letting an experience move through you. So it's not going to always look very pretty. You might look like you want to like punch things and like you're like ripping. Maybe you need to just actually like hold the body and embrace the body. This is still a part of the movement, so you're going to be moving in that way to work with that energy. And then afterwards, we're going to come into a space, another song, where you're going to move with the energies of money is love. What does that mean? How does that, and really getting that from a higher consciousness, a higher place that already knows, a part of you, an aspect of you that has already integrated that, already called that in. That's what you're going to be calling in, and you're going to be dancing with that and seeing how that looks. And again, I really invite sensual touch through movement. Quite often, I feel like we steer away from touching ourselves because there's a lot of shame around that, and that's another thing that I work on is about our sexual energy and life force, and how we're reversing this into releasing the shame and the distortion around that. So if you can implement a little bit of that in as well, that's really good, because this is just innocent pleasure. Feeling and sensing the body helps us to connect to our physical body, our energy, and bringing in that love and nurturingness, of stroking our body. You think about if you did have nurturing parents, they may have stroked and soothed you to go to sleep, and maybe you did that to yourself to help yourself go to sleep. That's something that I did, and you can start to bring that kind of feeling back as well. That's very helpful. And releasing this sort of idea that like touching yourself while you're moving and dancing could be deemed as shameful. If you're a woman, really go around your breasts as well, because this helps to activate the meridians on the breast and to help to activate your life force as well. Okay, helps to move the energy up the body into the heart space, and from the heart you can actually bring that out and activate that into your life, this beautiful, loving, devotional energy. So yeah, I think those are the things that we're going to go through. And then towards the end, we might want to have another song just at the end after that, where you can then just be completely with the body, be still with the feelings that you've experienced, to let that integrate. Maybe you want to have some time afterwards to journal and write anything down that you've experienced. And if you feel open to share, then I'd love to see you in the comments and see what you've done. But the video that you're going to see after this explaining is probably going to be a little bit quicker than what, I really recommend you go off and do this, not just with the video. So I'm going to do it like just basically step by step. So you'll see little snippets of what I'm doing, so you get an idea, and then the idea is that you go away and do this in your own way. So you either completely go through the playlist that I've created, or you're going to create your own playlist. Maybe you have a different platform that you use to create your playlist. So go and create a playlist wherever it works for you, or maybe there'll be songs that will feel more relevant to you. And I think that that's really important when we do this work. because you want to feel the resonance to the music. You want to feel that it's fully relating to your experience of what you're releasing and what you're calling in and bringing in. So when you feel that love money, you want to feel that energy of loving, abundance, joy, that receiving, giving, life force, sustaining energy. So whatever works for you. And I'm obviously not going to play the music on here because I don't know about the whole musical rights and things. So that's why I'm doing it in this kind of format as well. So yes, and just a quick announcement before we begin. As it stands, what's the date today? It is the 15th of March. From the 15th of March 2024 to the 5th of April, I am offering my Radiant Womb mentorship at 50% off. And this is a Taoist energy practice that helps with women's supporting with their womb space and their life force energy and vitality. And you can join, start the course after the 5th of April, but as long as you book a clarity call and work on joining before then you'll get the discount code to join that. That's all the information is on the website, so I'm just gonna let you have a little muse over that. If you would like to know, you get to usually know about these discounts and codes and things on the email list. So I do recommend joining up if you really enjoy getting these offers and stuff and having enough time to book and take yourself through that process. But it's really important. The reason I'm doing 50% off at this time is because apparently it's endometriosis awareness or action month, and I wanted to help to take that action by offering something that could definitely benefit those who are working through something like endometriosis or any other womb discomforts, infertility, and just all things womb. I mean, you don't even need to be doing that. If you have a womb, this is going to really benefit you. So let's begin our somatic money practice and restore ourselves into the organic nature of money, the true nature of money. So here we are, friends. We are in a position where we're going to relax, just tune in to your music and start to call in the highest, purest, loving energy and consciousness to unify within your field and to create a sacred space, calling in any guides, higher self, God, pure universal consciousness to support you, guide you, and protect the space. You can even imagine a sacred geometric field of light around you, creating an intention for the space, what you wish to bring to this space, or even just bringing it up and sending it up to the highest power to support and surrender to that. And then bringing that into the body now, feeling and sensing your body. And with this intention, you may get these moments where you have flashbacks of what you're feeling and experiencing that's coming up from the wounds of money within your ancestors. So just allowing that to start to open up for you, while you then begin to touch, rub, stroke, knead, and give attention to your physical body. Bringing in the awareness, breathing, connecting. It's really important that you take as much time as possible. Use a whole song, at least 4 minutes, doing this and thinking about, you're setting your intentions for money to be transmuted into love. All those things that might be coming up around your ancestors, any programs, any things that were said to you growing up or at work. These things are coming out of your system, out of your body, and you're letting your body know that it is safe, you are safe, and it's okay to release these things now. So here we are, we're ready to release. Start to shake, move your body. Let it be whatever But if you need something to start with, I would start with shaking. As you can see, I'm shaking with all this kind of funny movements back and forth. That's what was feeling good for me. That was moving all this stagnant energy I can feel that was being held in my back, the back of my heart, around my shoulders, that just wanted to move. And I have quite a lively sexual life force energy, Kundalini energy. So sometimes you'll see there's like these sort of swaying and weighing movements around my spine as it moves back and forth. And here I'm pushing away. It's a really good practice to feel like you're pushing away and moving and making space in your energy field. You can even like punch and drop, feel like you're dropping and pushing, like you're grabbing a big ball of energy and then dropping it on the floor. You ever played with those weighted balls in the gym? You can sometimes do that, or just shake it out, punch it out, throw your arms about, like those teenage tantrums. We get older and we try and suppress that, but we can take a moment to allow ourselves to just be expressive. When we're teenagers, we have less control over those hormones and emotions, so now as we get older, it gets a little bit less. And here I'm coming back to just regulating my nervous system, stroking, feeling, getting the sensations in the body, letting that move through me, letting it out, washing it away. There's a feeling of sense of washing that through the body. Remember, you can move all around the room as well. I'm just staying in one space for the sake of the video, but sometimes I stomp and jump around and crawl around the floor. It can get pretty crazy when I'm not got a camera in front of me. And here I am now, bringing in this energy of loving money, loving and feeling the love of money and the abundance and joy. I'm letting that ride through my body. So you'll probably have moved on to a new song. At this point, I'm touching my power point, so I really love touching my lower dantian, so I can feel my energy center, my powerful energy womb, moving that energy in my womb, moving my hips, getting any energy out, so that sexual life force energy can begin to move and flow and sway through my body. So I'm just letting that go through and move around and connecting with it deeper and deeper, as if this love for money is birthing through my womb and then up up through my spine, through my heart, all the way into the cosmos, and just embracing the heavenly energy of the cosmos, letting my entire body sway and dance in this beautiful union with money, this very earthly being, and this beautiful cosmic energy that I'm inviting in. That's just what, again, feels really good for me in the moment. That's what I'm doing, but I invite you to do whatever feels good for you, right? So you may feel like you are going to want to shake it out. Maybe you like twerking, or you want to get on the ground and the earth. Here I've got a bit of a lotus scoop going on, and I'm like gifting my lotus full of abundance and love to the world, to the earth, to the heavens, and back through my body. That seems to be what's flowing through me, is this beautiful washing and merging with this energy. And when your love money song has completed, you're then going to come back into that presence of the touch of the body, giving yourself time to integrate with your body this experience. So touching, rubbing. If you're a woman, rub your breasts, because they're very abundant and they have meridians that connect all the way through the body to your sexual organs, and it really helps to support your
endocrine system and your beautiful life force energy. The more you rub and stroke around your body, you actually raise more sensation and awareness to the body, and also smooth and soothe the body.
Beloveds, I hope that you have enjoyed this experience, and if there's anything that you have to share, I'd love to hear from you and see what came up and what you've experienced. Remember that you can do this and apply this with pretty much anything that you want to transmute and call in that highest version of. And I look forward to seeing how it all unfolds for you. And remember, take it easy and don't push yourself too much. If there is anything that has come up for you, then just allow that to integrate. Write notes, journal, so that you can support yourself through this space, and you know where I am if you want to work one-on-one. Bye for now.